It's Tuesday night, and it was a good day, kind of a long day. Um, Everything's kind of the same, kind of status quo. We're just holding our breath with the aftermath of the holiday weekend. No new closures in San Diego. People continue to test positive. Tests are becoming more difficult to come by. We actually have been trying to have a get together with friends and have them be socially isolating for the 10 days to 2 weeks ahead of time, and if they can't, we wanted them to get tests, and they're not able to get tests. So that is kind of disappointing. But yeah, so there are definitely places in the US, Arizona, Texas, and Florida that are really struggling with testing, with socially distancing. There are mask mandates. There are also different leaders that are asking for mask mandates. And I'm just really thankful to live in California. I've been very impressed with our governor. You know, nobody's perfect, but he has really been on top of it as far as keeping us protected. So I really appreciate that. And I also, I don't know if I've said this already, but really appreciate my job and how many lengths they're going to make sure that we are safe. And not only us, but that we are serving people who we can keep safe by being safe. So our safety champion is awesome, and our director is amazing, our managers are fantastic, and I am just so thankful that we can be as safe as possible. That being said, everybody's got to do their part outside of work also. So we're continuing to stay isolated, and went for a walk today down to the bay. That was our exciting outing for the day, and there were people on the beach, there were people in the water, and everybody was staying distant, and a lot of people were wearing masks walking on the boardwalk. So again, good job, San Diego. Really happy with overall how we've been doing. I think that it's starting to sink in that this is what's going to be happening for a while. You know, there are research studies coming out that people who have had the disease are losing their immunity within a few weeks. So herd immunity is not something that we can really necessarily count on. Also, from the beginning, there has never been a guarantee that a vaccine is going to be possible. So we may be looking at treatment is our best option through this. So we just don't know. There's just so much that we don't know. And there's new information coming out every day. I saw a study today that was being done in Europe of different countries and their intake of fermented foods and how that impacted their outcomes. So you never know where information is going to come from. But the big thing is just, you know, use what we do know. We have to do our best, and we have to protect each other. The best way to do that is wearing masks, keeping distant, being responsible with the time that you spend with people. Stay outside, stay 6 feet apart. Also take calculated risks if you're going to take them. You know, do one event and then don't do anything for 2 weeks. Then, you know, make a plan for your next visit with somebody in 2 weeks and say, hey, I'm not going to do anything between now and then. Can you also not do that? So then you're safe to do it together. You know, there are ways to make it work, but you just have to be smart, and you have to be intentional, and you have to be informed. So CDC, WHO have great resources. Check them out. I've enjoyed Johns Hopkins. It's a little bit harder to navigate, but it's got a ton of info on there. And I mean, the big thing is just know where your risk is. know what risk level you're willing to put on yourself and the people around you, and eventually we will get through this.